Hey guys, what's up? My name is Becky and welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to talk about natural hair care. I haven't washed my hair with shampoo in over a year. I instead clean my hair with baking soda and vinegar. So in order to do that, you take a 3-to-1 ratio of water to baking soda and then you pour it in your hair. I usually mix it up with a cup and a spoon that I leave in my shower. I will pour a little bit at every little section of my head. I make sure I get all the baking soda because if you're not constantly mixing it, it kind of settles to the bottom. And so if there's a little bit at the bottom, I just add a little bit more water and then pour it on my head. And then I rub it in, and then you're supposed to leave it in for 3 minutes. That baking soda will help absorb the excess oils and so forth. So then you're supposed to rinse it with vinegar. Now, when I was looking this up, it didn't say exactly what kind of vinegar, so I use apple cider vinegar because it smells a little bit better. What I do is then I take the same amount or a little less than the amount that ended up being the baking soda mixture, and I'll do just like the same amount, like another cup, maybe a little bit less, of vinegar. And then I'll do the same thing where I'll just pour it slowly in different sections of my head, and you'll feel it start fizzing and reacting with that baking soda, much like a volcano project. And it's really, really fun. It doesn't hurt, doesn't burn or anything. And that will start to kind of break up and dissolve that baking soda and all the dirt. When I was looking it up, it just said to rinse with vinegar. I didn't really know how to take that, and I haven't really just rinsed it with vinegar and then left it. So what I usually do is I will pour the vinegar on my head, and then I will leave that for another 3 minutes. Because when you're adding the baking soda to your hair and your scalp, you're raising the pH of it. So by leaving the vinegar in, I figure I'm then lowering that pH back down, so you're not making the scalp and your hair too basic. You're bringing that pH back down to where it was before. Then after about 3 minutes, I will then rinse my hair with water, just like I was rinsing out shampoo. That's it. That's my only hair care in the shower. And then if I feel like I need it, I will take a very, very small amount, especially since I have very, very thin hair, a very, very small amount of coconut oil, and I'll put that on the ends of my hair. And then if I feel like my scalp has been a little dry, then I'll just run a little bit more coconut oil through my scalp and the rest of my hair to keep it hydrated, especially in the winter when it's very, very dry. So I don't use conditioner or shampoo at all. I also don't use any other products in my hair. I don't apply heat, I don't blow dry it, I don't straighten it, I don't curl it. I also don't use any other products. I don't use hairspray or mousse or anything like that, leave-in conditioners. I just leave my hair natural as it is. So because I have such thin hair and I want to always grow it out, I'm always trying to go to the hair salon because I know my hair breaks and has very bad split ends, and that I feel like if they keep chopping it, it'll just stay one length forever. So I usually am just stubborn and I let my hair grow as long as possible. The last time I cut my hair was in October of 2016, over a year ago. Well, I don't know what that's doing to my hair either. What I've noticed between cleaning my hair with baking soda and vinegar and washing it with shampoo is when I washed it with shampoo, it would leave my hair very stringy and slick and thin, a lot thinner than it already is, and my hair is very, very thin, the thinnest I've ever seen. I've never met anybody with hair as thin as mine. I just didn't like it. And I didn't really notice until I started cleaning my hair with baking soda and vinegar exactly what the shampoo was doing. I felt like the shampoo was actually stripping my hair, and in a lot of cases it is. It just strips your hair of all the natural oils that you need, and you're just stripping it clean. And then you have to rehydrate your hair with conditioner. Now that just seems like counteractive. You know, you're stripping your hair of what it needs, so then you add on chemically what it needs when you could have just tried to keep your natural oils in your hair. But people don't like to have greasy hair. Another thing that I do is I don't wash my hair every day, or I don't clean my hair every day. I only clean my hair 2 to 3 times a week, and I've started to try to go down to just once a week. Now, when I started doing that, of course, my hair got really, really greasy, and it took a while. It took like a good long while for my hair to kind of like stop that. So now that I'm trying to go back down to 1, of course it's getting a little greasier again, but it's because your scalp is producing the amount of oil it thinks it needs to keep your hair moisturized. And when you clean it, or shampoo it, you're stripping those natural oils away, so your scalp has to produce more to keep it moisturized. Even if you use conditioner, your body doesn't know what that conditioner is doing. So that's why if you wash your hair every day and then you skip a day, you're like, oh my god, my hair looks so greasy, I need to wash it. I can't not wash it every day. Obviously, when you start cutting back, your hair is going to be greasy for a while until your body realizes that, oh, well, the hair is fine. I don't have to produce as much oil. So then it'll start backing off. So with everything that I've been doing, not cutting my hair in over a year, only washing it a couple times a week, and I've read many articles that say you don't want to wash your hair. And I've even read an article that said, you know, back in the day, they never washed their hair. The only time they would ever wash their hair is if they got something gross in it. Their hair care routine was to brush the dirt and the oil out. Like when you're brushing your hair, you're taking any type of dirt or dead skin cells from your scalp and you're kind of brushing it out, but you're also taking the natural oils and you're bringing it down to the tips of your hair that need it. So I wanted to find out if what I'm doing is actually not good for my hair. I called up my cousin who does hair, and I kind of scheduled a day where she would look at my hair, and she decided, since she's a color specialist, I told her I also haven't been coloring. I used to color my hair all the time. I haven't colored it in over a year and a half. So pretty much all that is gone. So I have just natural hair. When I told her about what I've been doing, she was actually afraid that I was stripping my hair, and then that might be an issue. So even though I thought I wasn't, I thought shampooing was more stripping my hair than baking soda and vinegar. What she was hearing and thinking was that the baking soda was actually doing harm. So that's why I wanted to go visit her. She said she wanted to do a gloss. I don't really know why she wanted to do a gloss. I kind of told her, I was like, I don't want to process my hair much at all anymore, but she decided to do a gloss. So she didn't color my hair, but she put some sort of product in it. She also said she wanted to do a split end mender because I said I do want to keep the length if possible, but I understand that with having such thin hair, that isn't always an option. And every time I go to get my hair cut, they cut it way shorter than I want. So she's like, well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the split end mender, and then we'll cut off whatever still needs to be cut off, and we'll still try to keep the length. So that's what I did. So if you want to find out how me treating my own hair has been going from a hair specialist, just keep on watching.
This is My Drunk Salon, brought to you by Champagne.
You started drinking, can you tell? Okay, so I guess I'll just tell you. I don't have to tell them because I told you. So for the past year, I've been doing the baking soda and vinegar, like I told you. And I usually only do like 2 or 3 times a week I wash my hair. And then just the past couple weeks, I only do once a week. So today is the day that I actually wash my hair. And I did a coconut oil mask last night. So if it's a little like weird and slick and just odd, that's why.
Well,
but I haven't used shampoo in a year.
We're not shampooing or washing your hair in a week. I'd say your hair is so clean. You should see mine. And I shampooed like 3 days ago.
All right, cool. I'll take it. But do I have like breakage? Because like I always have breakage.
You have breakage, but your hair is so fine, and at the length that it is at, I feel like that's almost unavoidable.
Okay.
You know?
I'm just horrible because like honestly, the last time I had my haircut was like October of 2016.
So over a year ago. And the problem is so when they're saying like get your hair cut I don't agree with that, right? So when people are yelling at people for not cutting their hair often, I think A, you're a greedy I was going to say bartender.
Bartender.
Barber. Salon. I used to be a bartender. I need one right now. You're a greedy stylist who's like,
come back in.
Yeah, come back in. I want your money. So it's case by case scenario. Someone with fine hair like you should be
Do
a little
more
bit
often.
more often than you're currently cutting your hair.
Yeah.
But every 2 months, I don't think that's the case. You're not getting a lot of chemical treatments. I get girls in the salon all the time whose hair is perfectly healthy, maybe just dry. They need a mask, and they're like, I'm really guilty of not coming in and getting my hair cut more often. Like, you're fine.
Cool. So it doesn't look like that much different than if than a normal person coming into your salon who probably shampoos more regularly and uses regular shampoo. Okay. Cool.
No.
Okay.
Although you're different because I also haven't seen you since,
Like over time and
Yeah, and because last time I cut your hair, you've been coloring it.
True.
So
I think tips are pretty much what had been like colored. I think everything else is just my natural non-process. I don't think things are acting.
even this looks like it could be done by the sauna.
Yeah.
So it looks really natural to me. So how much are you looking at take off?
Honestly, like I want to keep the length just because I do like me with longer hair. Like, and so I want to be able to put it back. That's the only thing. But other than that, if you think I need it to be, it needs to be shorter because of to make everything even and make it look healthy and awesome. It's all.
I don't think we need to take a lot off. But, so my idea is today, we're going to gloss it, we're going to give you a Malibu split end treatment, and then we're going to see how your split ends are looking and then cut.
Okay.
And we're just going to cut off what's needed for those split ends.
Awesome. Let's get started.
Eagle parts, Redken, Crystal Clear,
Not sponsor.
and Processing Solution.
Redken sponsor this video.
Edit that out.
I'm keeping it in.
What's this on?
Is yours?
Get my little stool.
Oh, am I too high up? Is this the
That's
pouring out. The like split ends.
split end mender.
Split end blender. And she's making me dinner. Okay guys, so this is what it ended up looking like at the end. It looks so much better. Like all of the ends are the same length. They're not so choppy and thin. It looks so much nicer, and this is what my hair looks like a week and a half later with 2 washes in, and I didn't wash it today. I washed it yesterday. So yeah, turns out that my hair wasn't destroyed by baking soda and vinegar for a year. So that's good. I'm going to continue doing that, and I'm going to continue seeing my cousin and have her monitor it. And then if she starts thinking that like maybe you should change up your hair care routine, then I'll think about something else, because I've read some people were like, oh, it destroyed my hair, and I was just like, oh. But then I think they were doing it for like 3 years, and I don't know if they were doing anything else for their hair. Like I do coconut masks, I've done egg masks and all sorts of stuff, and I don't wash my hair every day with it. So I let the natural oils kind of keep it moisturized. So I don't know. So I guess we'll see. But it looks so much better, and I'm glad that she didn't see too much wrong with it. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm gonna have another decluttering video. I'm also gonna have my January minimalism challenge video. So if you like this video, check out my other videos. And if you like what I'm bringing to you, please subscribe to my channel. And as always, stay classy.